Hi there, this is David and welcome back to Let's Play Secret of Mana. Last time we made our way through the Mana Fortress, and today we're taking on the Mana Beast himself.
We'll cast our mana magic on it. Then the true mana sword will appear.
Okay, so yeah, basically they tell you what to do. Basically go in here, and remember that Dryad's magic was unlocked. Now we have access to mana magic. Both the sprite and the girl have mana magic, and you need to cast both mana magic spells on the boy. And the boy has to have the sword, and yeah. Then we can fight the Mana Beast, who looks eerily like Flammy. Oh, my little graphic changed too. That's kind of cool. Now that I've done that, next thing that I want to do is use Lunar Boost and Moon Energy on the boy as well, so that I can get some critical hits. And let's see, that was Moon Energy. I just want to make sure that I'm using the right one. Lunar Boost on just the boy. Oh, we have to wait. Let's try that again. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Wait, no. Lunar Boost. I get these two confused all the time. I don't know what it is. Am I really that dumb? I don't think I'm that dumb, but yikes! Holy crap! Yeah, you do want to keep your HP up, but just kind of wait for it. Yikes! Okay, we're good. Just kind of stick around. Yeah! And then go all out. Don't even bother charging. Don't even get it up to 100%. Just wail on this bitch. Just keep on going. Eventually, you'll start missing. Whenever that happens, use mana magic on him again. Let's see, I think the girl cast it, so now I want the sprite to cast it. There we are. Yeah, revive that mana sword. Come on. Let's see if I can get any more hits in. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, still missing. Okay, so since he's missing, there's really nothing else that we can do about him missing, so let's go ahead and use Cure Water. And he loves to use Lucent Beam pretty much just on the boy. Like, he doesn't use it on anybody else. It's pretty much exclusively the boy. I don't really know what that's all about, but sure. Okay, another Lunar Boost on Randy. And let's see, get another Moon Energy on him as well. This is why I said to make sure that the, what was it? Oh, that Luna was leveled up to level 8. And this is also why I said to make sure that Dryad was leveled up to level 8. So yeah, when he's away, you're buffing, you're healing, you are restoring the mana sword, you're doing all that kind of good stuff. Whenever he is in front of you, then you are going to be attacking relentlessly. So wait for it, he should be coming back down, and wail! Keep on going. Why am I missing? Come on now. I don't have all day. Ugh. Yeah, like this is kind of obnoxious because I should be able to kill him. But the game is like, no, you have to miss. You need to have like a couple of times for him to come in front of you. I don't know if the game like just wants you to have like a waiting game or something, but I restored it and it's still doing nothing. Come on now. Oh, this is annoying. But yeah, in my test run through here still, it took me 3 passes of the Mana Beast to finally kill him. He has, I want to say, 10,000 HP, and I feel like I've kind of already killed him, to be honest with you. I feel like I killed him in the first pass, whenever I just hit him for like 999 over and over and over again. But I feel like the game is like, no, we can't let you kill him this easy, you need to have at least 3 passes. It's kind of odd, but yeah, it's just a little theory of mine. Oh, yikes! Okay, let's use a Cure Water, and then we'll go for some Mana Magic. Let's see, we'll go ahead and have the sprite use your Mana Magic on the boy. I get paranoid. Like, it looks like it is the Mana Sword. It looks like the Mana Sword is here, but I get paranoid that, like, the Mana Sword has somehow gone or vanished or something. So, yeah. Oh, I can't use it. Okay, so it says it's restored, but again, my paranoia sets in. Come on! Woohoo! Getting some hits in. Oh, let's go! Why am I missing? What the hell? Seriously, game? Can you guys do anything? No, you can't. Yeah, we could just miss over and over and over again. Like, what in the world? Attack him! Do something! Woohoo! We got him! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Sweet! Oh, right in the nick of time, too. Man. Yeah, that could be a pretty rough boss if you don't know what to do. It's kind of like a puzzle last boss, because you have to know about using the mana magic.
What? No! They're gone. We couldn't even say goodbye.
Not them too.
I'll never forget you. Ever.
Me neither. Or Dialogue. We have to be strong, like they were. We have to survive.
The Mana Beast is turning into... snow.
That's so nice. That's so pretty. At first I thought I was like, well, what, are they land in the ice country or something? But yeah, the Mana Beast is turning into snow and it's kind of, you know, covering the land and everything. I like that. That's nice, and we actually get a pretty decently long ending. But the problem with the ending is, it doesn't really explain much. It might as well be like an NES ending where we just kind of go around to places where we've already been and like seen people, but we don't actually get to like talk to them. We just visit them. And it's like, yeah, I guess we're alive or something. You know? It's just, I don't know, weird to me. Yeah, down here you can see that Sean Chiplock was the voice of Diluc, Jock, and Sylphid. Jock and Sylphid didn't really sound like Reen, but Diluc, that was total Reen voice right there. And you know, speaking of Reen and Cold Steel, the ending, or the final boss, kind of reminds me of the final boss of Cold Steel, insofar as that was a puzzle boss as well. You had to use the Divine Knight to kill the last boss, and you don't really know how to use the Divine Knight because you just got the freaking thing. But you have to somehow defeat the final boss with it, and it's the same thing with this. Like, they say use the mana magic, but if you don't have a guide or know what you're doing, I remember when I was a little kid, I was like, what are you talking about, use the mana magic? Because whenever you went into Dryads, ring menu previously, she only had 2 spells. And, like, there was no spell that said mana magic. There was no indication that the mana magic was unlocked. There was, like, a little message that said, like, Dryad's power has fully been released, but it never actually explicitly said, you know, the mana magic has been unlocked, or use Dryad, or anything else like that. So I remember this battle taking me hours, like, literally hours, until finally I, like, just, for whatever reason, opened up Dryad's ring menu, and I was like, oh, look, a different spell. And then, you know, I used it, and I was like, oh, so that's what I have to do. So, yeah, it's kind of a bastard move on Square's part to do that to you, but, yeah. Oh, it's the witch! Oh, and her little chair, she's being chased by the chairs. That's actually, it's kind of cute. I like that. You would think that all of these demons and spirits and monsters would be gone from the world, but no. Oh wow, I guess they are brothers. Really buff brothers with glasses and like really bad haircuts. They kind of look like Mario with the overalls. Oh, okay, I guess Watts is returning to Gaia's navel. Yeah. Is it just me, or does the cliff there kind of look warped? Just looks different and weird. I don't know. It's probably just me. I notice strange things. I wish that we just got some dialogue here, like with Watts or with, you know, some other people. Who are we seeing here? Neko? Yeah. With Neko, maybe with Prim's father? We never really got any kind of conclusion with Prim's father. Never really got any conclusion with Randy's father. We heard that Saren was his father. He was the hero of Taznika. Oh look, there's Pamela. I guess she made it back fine. Oh, and here's Prim's father, but again, no conclusion, just you're going back and saying hi or something, I don't know. I imagine that Randy and Prim end up getting married? I guess? I don't know. I mean, Dyla did tell Randy to take care of her right before he killed himself. I feel like him killing himself was made much more abundantly clear in this version than in the original SNES version, although it still really wasn't made all that clear in this version, I've got to say. Yeah, go on back. I wonder if he's actually allowed back into his... Well, he did go back and visit, his little friends, or his bullies and everything, yeah, so he is allowed back into Koto's village. How he came from that entrance right there is beyond me, because that's where he fell down the waterfalls at first. You would think that he would go back through the entrance right near the Canon Travel Center, but, whatever. So I guess the girls stayed back at, Pandora, and the boy went home, so maybe they didn't get married after all. Maybe he was like, see ya, lady, bye, sayonara. And the Sprite's gone. I feel bad for the Sprite. I like the Sprite. Sprite's my favorite character. He really is. So yeah, we have a pretty long ending scene, and with this, I'm going to start up my review of the game. I've got to say, I loved it. You know, this is one of my childhood favorite games. This is right on up there with Final Fantasy IV and VI and Chrono Trigger, Secret of Evermore. Just some of these like great classic childhood games that I played. I will say this though, playing it a second time around whenever you're, in your 30s versus whenever you're like 10, it's a different experience. It definitely showed its age. Here we are on the PlayStation 4, and the combat didn't get really any upgrades at all. Not that I really wanted it to get like a major, massive overhaul or anything, but it's pretty much hit an enemy, the enemy goes to the floor, it delays, and then the numbers finally register, and then, you get to see, oh, did you kill it or didn't you kill it? You can't get to just kind of squash it right then and there. You have to wait for it to get back up so that you can re-register the damage, so that it can fall on the ground again. Like, it was a slow combat system. I've played much more fluid games as far as combat is concerned. And I also wish that they upgraded the charging system. I know that I went over how charging weapons sucks in this game. So I wish that they made it more useful. It's kind of like the sword techs in Final Fantasy VI with Cyan. I never used them there either, because it took too long. But here, not only does it take forever, but you can't change characters, you walk really slow, you can't use magic, you can't go into a ring menu, it misses half the time. Oh, and speaking of missing, yeah, upgrade that too. What's with the accuracy in this game? I felt like the enemies missed all the time, which is fine by me. Hey, the enemies can miss, all damn day for all I care. But me, I don't want to miss, ever. Come on now. Unless, that's the enemy's thing, is that it's, an evasion enemy or something, then I kind of get it. But just having, every single enemy, Rabbites and all this, missing constantly, that's pretty obnoxious. So, yeah, I like the game, but it definitely does show its age. As far as leveling weapons and magic is concerned, I kind of wish that they streamlined that as well and just made it a bit quicker so that, it didn't take literally hours and hours and hours of your life just leveling up weapons and leveling up spells and casting saber spells or cure water or remedy or whatever over and over and over again, just to level up your magic. I don't know, either, I like the leveling of magic system. Maybe make there be one magic thing, or maybe cut down the magic levels and the weapon levels only to 4, you know, so it's not that overwhelming, kind of like Secret of Evermore. But yeah, I don't know, maybe instead of, you know, 1 spell for 1 percentage level, make it, you know, 1 spell gives you 10 percentage levels or something. So it's not just so painful to level up, especially the spells. Weapons, I get it, because, you know, you're hitting enemies and killing enemies 99% of the time with weapons anyway, but with the magic, like, that's just kind of ridiculous, especially for all 8 elementals for both the sprite and the girl. That gets really old really fast. As far as this port is concerned, I thought it was kind of a lazy port, gotta say. I love the music, I love the voice acting, I love the graphics, I loved all that, but the bugs, the crashing, inexcusable. Absolutely inexcusable in this day and age to release a game that has crashed on me, all told, kept a count, 16 times. 16, yeah. If it wasn't for autosave, I would have thrown this disc out the window. 16 times. I wasn't even doing anything. Like, literally one time, I put it on pause to go downstairs and make some lunch. I came upstairs. I had a blue screen. Like, seriously? What is that? That's ridiculous. Delay it. Get it right. I mean, this is an SNES game, for God's sakes. It shouldn't be crashing like this. There was also some times, and I mostly noticed it whenever I was out grinding for weapon levels and stuff, that whenever you attacked an enemy, like, the attack just wouldn't register at all. You could have killed it, but it wouldn't register as dead, and it would just kind of still go around, jumping around, attacking you and everything, but you couldn't actually kill it. No more attacks would register on it, so yeah, that was really annoying too. That's just I mean, it was like, that's not really a big deal, but imagine if that happened on a boss or something. You'd be totally screwed. You couldn't kill the boss. So, yeah. I also thought that they should have added in the content. I know I talked about cut content a lot in this Let's Play, and basically the story behind that is that Secret of Mana was supposed to be one of the first games released on the SNES as far as using like a CD drive or a disc drive. We're supposed to have some sort of CD add-on, kind of like the Sega had a CD add-on, and then eventually turned into the, the PlayStation. But yeah, this was supposed to be that first one. Whenever that didn't come into play, they just cut out a ton of content. Now would be the time to add in all that stuff that was left on the cutting room floor. But they didn't, and it's such a shame because it's so obvious. Once you get to the Empire and you start getting Shade and Luna and Lumina and Dryad, and they literally hand you these elementals on a silver platter, it's so obvious that the middle of the game was completely cut content. And I feel like that was such a lost opportunity. I mean, I would even say add it in as DLC. I would buy it. And I never buy DLC. You know, so that's actually saying a lot. Oh, we actually get some more cutscenes. Do we get any kind of resolution with the Mana Sword? Or Saren? With the boy's mother or father? Or hell, the girl's father, for that sake. Oh, the Mana Sword reappeared here as another rusty sword? I guess so the next hero can get it? I assume? Oh, hey, it's the sprite! But as a ghost. Remember the sprite said that the sprites wouldn't die? They would just get, like, banished to an alternate dimension or something. So yeah, I guess sprites and elementals and all that kind of stuff is still around. They're just not in this world, they're in another world. But yeah, that's the conclusion of The Secret of Mana. Hope that you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed playing it. And yeah, have a good day.